Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have Ankr update. Let's see what it will do and of course a price prediction and technical analysis. If you like the content, please help me with clicking the like button, guys, and of course subscribing to the channel to learn more and more every day. Turn all the notifications on by hitting the bell button and of course share the videos if you can. Right now, where are we? We have the 12 to 13 cents, which I don't think we will go down here. We have the 14 cents we want to support. In case we don't want to fall down from this support line right here, guys. Let's see the price label, 13 cents around. We don't want to go down from this. We want to be having higher highs and higher lows and eventually get upwards from this down top trend line. You can see here we were having lower highs and lower lows at the same time. We want to have higher highs and higher lows. So right now what we want to see is to break 15 cents and 16 cents to 17 cents. The very important thing for Ankr is the Bitcoin chart and of course the USDT that I will provide price analysis later. Right now we can see the volume is declining for a bit, and what I want here for the 4-hour frame is to have higher lows and higher highs like here. For example, blue line can go like this and then upwards, downwards, upwards, downwards. I don't want to see the same from here that we had lower lows. For example, I want to see something like this, guys. Like this back on 10th April where we had higher lows and higher highs, eventually went up here and went down all the way afterwards, then went and had the same top. Now I want something like this for Ankr. I am cautiously optimistic and I will tell you the reason afterwards. Right now, let's go to the commodity channel index on the 4-hour frame. We see we have an overbought situation. What does that mean, guys? It means when the pink line is above the gray zone right here, we are having an overbought situation, therefore a selling opportunity. When it is below, we are having an oversold situation, therefore a buying opportunity. We are going and we usually go upwards like here, guys, for example, or here, even here. And of course I have multiple examples to show you, not right now, because what we are interested for is the price prediction, the price analysis. You can see the RSI is between 30 and 70. For the relative strength index, it is more stable than commodity channel index. It isn't so sensitive to the price action, therefore we are inside 30 and 70. We don't have any overbought situation or any oversold situation. What we want to see right now is having higher lows and higher highs. Okay, that's what we want to see, and especially now that the SSL channel is the green line is above the red line. According to the SSL channel, we are having a buying opportunity. Let's go to Ankr against USDT in the daily frame. In the daily frame, what we want to see is the same. We want to hold this line right here and eventually go upwards. We don't have any overbought or any oversold situation. And for the I think for the commodity channel index, we were below the minus 100 here. What we want to see is going upwards, eventually making higher highs and higher lows for Ankr as well, because you can see we are making lower highs all the way for Ankr. We want to see a momentum, a shift to the momentum, and go upwards as well. For the Bollinger Bands, we were on the bottom line. Now we are inside the Bollinger Bands. When we are on the top line of the Bollinger Bands, as you can see here, and we extend upwards, then we are going downwards. When the opposite happens, we are going upwards. That is a general rule. It doesn't always apply, guys. For example, when we extended the top line of the Bollinger Bands for Matic, we didn't even go down. Matic didn't even care. And let's go right now to the MACD to see what I want for Ankr. I want this little nice bullish cross from the blue line and the orange line. Between those two lines, guys, I want this very nice bullish cross. This has a nice angle. However, if we don't see a bullish cross firstly, and secondly a more distance between those lines, then we won't be able to go upwards. We need this bullish cross for the daily frame for MACD. Let's go to the most important thing here, Ankr against Bitcoin, and you can see why I am optimistic, and I will tell you afterwards why I am cautiously optimistic. Now I am optimistic about Ankr because the 20-day EMA is above, guys, the 50-day EMA right here. When this happens on the 4-hour frame, we are still bullish. We go bullish and we are going all the way upwards till this resistance level. As you can see, guys, here I'm going to delete the previously label, and of course you can see we are going all the way upwards, hitting almost, we are going almost to the new highs. Here we were upwards on the 1.618, we found resistance almost on the 1.618 Fibonacci retracement level. Now what we want to see is breaking this important 0.50332. As we break this, then we can actually go further upwards, and then we can see Ankr breaking against Bitcoin and going upwards, outperforming Bitcoin. That's what we want to see. We want to outperform Bitcoin. So if you go to the daily frame, you can see that we still outperform Bitcoin. 20-day EMA is above the 50-day EMA, and of course on the weekly frame we have had this bullish cross right here, and now we are seeing this high over here. From then we are correcting for a bit against Bitcoin, but now we found our way back and we might see a further price action for Ankr against Bitcoin. So in short term, in mid term, and in long term, Ankr looks good against Bitcoin. That's what we care for right now, because coins that outperform Bitcoin, guys, will just go upwards in USDT valuation as well. So we are going now, we are ready to go to the Ankr against USDT. So what we need to see here is higher lows, eventually not going below, guys, this level right here, or not go below this level. Of course, right here we need to see higher lows, removing this trend pattern with lower highs and lower lows. You can see here, this is the bottom line connecting the bottoms, this is the top line connecting the tops, and you can see that in the general the trend lines are lower highs and lower lows. What we want to see is eventually testing the 15 to 16 cents around there again for Ankr, and of course making the white line, the 200 EMA, as our support level. In case we do that, then we can manage to move forward to 16 to 17 cents around there. So we need that, and of course, guys, I was cautiously optimistic. Back then I was telling you why I was optimistic. It was due to the Ankr against Bitcoin chart that we outperformed Bitcoin. Why I'm cautiously optimistic is this exactly thing, the Bitcoin chart against USD. So you can see in the daily frame that we are having the bearish cross between the 50-day EMA and the 20-day EMA. Back then, on 23rd April, we knew we were going upwards, and I told you not to worry because the 20-day EMA was above the 50-day EMA in the daily frame. Now that we have gone, we had this bearish cross since, guys, September. Okay, since September 2020, we had to see this bearish cross. So right now, what we might see for Bitcoin is having lower highs and lower lows. If we see that, then Ankr needs to outperform Bitcoin so badly, like Matic, for example, it won't have to care. I am optimistic though, because even if we see for the daily frame Bitcoin going a little bit upwards, then we can see Ankr go much more upwards than Bitcoin. For example, that's what it means for an altcoin to outperform Bitcoin. When Bitcoin goes up, let's say 5% in just one day, then the altcoin, if it outperforms Bitcoin, will go up 10% or 20%. If it goes down 5%, then the other altcoin that outperforms Bitcoin, like Ankr, like Matic, like Aave, like ADA, will go down just 2% or 3%. That's what it means to outperform Bitcoin. So that's why we are saying right now in this momentum where we are seeing lower lows and lower highs for Bitcoin, that's why I insist that the altcoin must outperform Bitcoin. That's the main reason, guys, I always focus on the Ankr chart. That's the main reason I told you for XRP that it is outperforming Bitcoin. So of course we will see a major run for USDT. Some people were, I think that we're assuming that XRP will just correct even and even more. No, they didn't see the chart against Bitcoin. XRP was outperforming Bitcoin. Some people also were saying that Matic will go down. No, they didn't see the chart against Bitcoin, and so on and so on for many other altcoins. So Ankr against Bitcoin looking good, guys. 4-hourly frame, you can see the 20-day EMA is above the 50-day EMA for the short term, for the mid term, and for the long term. We are still holding fine. What we want here is to see not Bitcoin collapses so much more down that we might see Ankr just corrects for a smaller amount, but still corrects for Ankr against USDT. For example, if Bitcoin goes to like 30k USD, I'm just telling a number, okay, random number, then of course Ankr won't be able to go upwards. But if Bitcoin just goes a little bit upwards, like we expect, just to have like this and then it can go downwards, then Ankr can move and break easily the 15 cents and then can retest the 16 to 17 cents. I am telling you this, it will be easily breakable, but we need Bitcoin just to go upwards for quite some time. We need to stop seeing going so much downwards. For example, back on 10th May, it went like downwards about 29%, guys. That is very, very huge. And of course, Ankr did, I think, the same thing. Let's see from 10th May actually how much it has gone down. Okay, it has gone down for about 22%. Okay, so that's what I meant for Ankr against Bitcoin outperforming Bitcoin. Bitcoin went down 29, Ankr went down 23%. Back from 10th May, okay, back from 10th May, it went 23%. So it went less, it had less correction than Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin goes upwards like 10%, Ankr can go upwards like 30, 15%, or maybe even more depending on how strong it is against Bitcoin. So our next price targets are 15 cents, 16 cents. If we see Bitcoin collapsing even more, then we might see lower lows for Ankr as well. Let's hope that it will outperform Bitcoin so badly that we will see Ankr going up even if Bitcoin goes down. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for many more videos. Bye.